Armageddon fears after first red heifer in 2,000 years is born in Israel. Neam Harris of your Newswire reports. The end of days are allegedly nigh following the birth of a red heifer in Israel last month. The calf's birth apparently fulfills a biblical prophecy that the Jewish Messiah is about to return, heralding the end of the world. Rabbinical scholars are treating the birth as a potential omen for the rebuilding of the Third Temple. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem announced the calf's birth on YouTube, saying it would undergo extensive examination to determine if the animal is red all over. The red heifer brings a promise of reinstating biblical purity to the world as the rebuilding of the Holy Temple. Red Heifer Candidate Born in Israel is the title of the video. RT reports, evangelical Christians citing biblical prophecy believes it means the end of days is nigh. If proven to be the cow of prophecy, the young calf will be the first true red heifer born in 2,000 years, an event that is meant to foreshadow the construction of the Third Temple in Jerusalem, heralding the arrival of the Jewish Messiah. Evangelical Christian theologians also believe the construction of the Third Temple will lead to Judgment Day. The Temple Institute announced the birth via YouTube, adding that the auspicious calf, quote, brings the promise of reinstating biblical purity to the world, end quote. The Institute claims to be, quote, dedicated to every aspect of the Holy Temple of Jerusalem and the central role it fulfilled and will once again fulfill in the spiritual well-being of both Israel and all the nations of the world, end quote. Rabbi Kaiman of the Temple Institute said, as cited by Brinkwire, quote, does this perhaps mean that the appearance of a red heifer in these waning end times is an indication, a forerunner of the appearance of the Messiah himself, who will officiate at its preparation, end quote? Quote, if there has been no red heifer for the past 2,000 years, perhaps it's because the time was not right. Israel was far from being ready, but now what could it mean for the times we live in to have the means of purification so close at hand? The appearance of a red heifer in these waning end times is a forerunner of the Messiah, end quote. Rabbi Chain Richmond, director of the Temple Institute, said, as cited by the Deccan Chronicle. References to red heifers are present in both the Christian and the Jewish religious tradition. The calf has reportedly been examined by rabbinical experts but will continue to be examined every few months to determine its legitimacy as the red heifer of biblical prophecy. The Temple Institute began its Raise the Red Heifer breeding program 3 years ago with the express goal of producing the heifer of prophecy, which would be required to meet a number of requirements, chief among which being that the calf is entirely red without blemish. The group imported the frozen embryos of red Angus cows and implanted them in domestic Israeli cows. Previous discoveries of red heifers were made in 1999 and in 2002, though both were disqualified by the group for being male and for having a patch of white hair, respectively. On the 17th day of Elul, 5778, August 28, 2018, a red heifer was born in the land of Israel. The red heifer candidate is being raised and specially cared for under the auspices of the Temple Institute's Raise the Red Heifer program, and quote, this is what the Institute wrote on Facebook. This is by Neam Harris on your Newswire. Kindly support by contributing to my Patreon account. You'll find it in the description box below. Thank you.